Welcome back, everybody. Sean St. Jacques, Casey White, our entire crew. Happy to have you with us for some USL Super League tonight here in the Sunshine State. Player walkouts are presented by Amarant Bank. It's Fort Lauderdale United welcoming DC Power. Tonight's coin toss for the match is brought to you by Beyond Bankard. And now it's time to dive into the tactical side of things for a very important USL Super League game tonight. Lineups are sponsored by LaCroix Sparkling Water. And Casey, we begin with Tyrone Mears and Fort Lauderdale. We're also hoping to bounce back, and here's the starting 11 for the visitors.
And we'll expect them to come out in a 4-1-4-1.
Aleo Kalume is our head official. Fort Lauderdale will kick us off. They are in blue, and they're going from right to left here on Peacock as we are underway. The cross into the penalty area is easily dealt with. Cleared out for McCain, who helps it along for Hamid, who has some time and space. Clever skill from Hamid to find Knox. And Knox scoops it through for Baucom. It's Baucom! It's wide. This season, said the second half was a little bit better, getting back to what we want to see. But really, it's been this first half, these first 18 minutes, that have been more like it for Fort Lauderdale. They're hoping to cap it off with a goal. That cross into the middle is cut out by Wolfbauer. This has been a lot closer to Fort Lauderdale at their best. And Hamid lays it off for Knox, who forces a good save out of Morgan Aquino.
Well, the fixation behind the ball has been great. They look connected. This connectivity between Hamid and Knox is right on point. Well, that's better from DC just to start it over because they aren't allowing numbers to get around Gianna Gourley, and then it's suffocating pressure again from Fort Lauderdale.
They could get a chance from it here. McCain, and then Hamid! It's off the post! Closest Fort Lauderdale has come. Off another.
Power just can't get out of their own half. It's McCain that's able to take an opportunity. It falls nicely to Hamid, but give her credit on this one. Just
all the way back again for Morché. Lindahl is there to help, as this has been inviting a little bit of DC pressure here. And as Morché does clear it forward, that is the end of the half. Well, a lot of huffing and puffing, as you put it, Casey, pay off all the good possession and opportunities that they've had in this first, now second half. Does look like Grace Yango is out there for DC Power. That was the change that we were alluding to. And that is, I believe, the only change at the start of the second half for DC Power.
A substitution for DC Power. Coming on is number 10, Jeanette Yango. Replacing number 6, Jennifer Cujo.
And they just announced it as well. Cujo off, Yango on for DC. We're on the front foot at the start of this second half. A chance to cross this into the middle, and there's the opening goal. Touched in by Gianna Gourley. 45 seconds into the start of the second half. And against the run of play, DC Power have the lead in South Florida.
Well, we talked about this earlier. Addison McCain at halftime talked about it. You have to, out of your possession, have it pay off, or this is what can happen. You keep a team in it. Fitch does incredibly well. Kurosaki springs her into the outside channel, looking to takes on into this wide space, beats Lindahl in this moment, puts it into a dangerous area, and Gourley with a great touch gets just a shoulder in front of her defender. But I like this build-up play. The wide channel is what they need to expose.
Fort Lauderdale in need of a response. And Knox fizzes one in there, and it's headed right back out for another all-year cooling and plumbing corner in quick succession.
It's time for Fort Lauderdale.
Gianna Gourley just continues to do the work on both ends for DC. Here comes the second try on the corner. And Knox floats it in. It's headed off the bar, and it's headed in. Jasmine Hamid rides into the rescue for Fort Lauderdale. And just like that, it's 1-1.
Well, Felicia Knox is known for her service, and she gets 3 opportunities from a free kick, then 2 corner kicks. You can't let her have that many opportunities.
Can Knox pick someone else out? It's clipped towards the back stick. It's a great header centrally. And the goalkeeper surely got the hands on the ball first before Baucom barreled in to Morgan Aquino.
far side. So a little bit of a change of shape. Nothing crazy, just a couple more yards here or there and some players playing in different spaces, but it gives DC a little bit more natural width to match up 3v3.
Kurosaki does really well there. Eludes a couple of challenges. And a first-time ball is struck. Right on target, but right at Morché. McCain. Early ball finds Baucom. Cleared only as far as Yango. And Giyu. Giyu gives it away to Locklear, and Hamid is moving forward, but Constant comes up with a huge intervention for DC Power. Now Smith moves it ahead. Here's Hamid. Jasmine Hamid goes for goal. And anytime she strikes it from long range, Knox again. Another high arcer. It's McCain's header! And then it's off the board from Christopher.
Well, it floats, and Addison McCain comes off the backside shoulder, comes in, finds it, keeps it alive. Right there, a lot of fighting in front. It's Locklear, and then Nia Christopher just bangs it off the crossbar.
And then Hamid was on the other end of it, trying to keep it in play. It's a goal kick after a Christopher close call.
And Addison McCain.
Morché for Jordan. Fort Lauderdale have not led all night. It's going to bounce in behind, though. It's Christopher who took it on early. And it's a poor ball forward. Aquino catches, and that is that. Full time here in South Florida. Points dropped again for Fort Lauderdale United in the push to the playoffs. It's a really good point for Phil Nana